Oh, have we been in the boys' dorm before? No, I've been here before, right? Yeah, I think so. The Tempest. Break a leg tonight. Can't wait to see the show. You're gonna do great. Good luck tonight, Hayden. It's a lot of... Is this normal? Is this part of the dorm life? I have no context. This whole, like, message thing.
I want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter.
Doing it just because it's illegal is like a bummer of a reason. This can have very real effects on me, but sure, I'll just do it for the purpose of feeling like I'm rebellious, as opposed to just wanting to. Brain Decay by Nathan Prescott. Nathan is such a creep. This is really gross. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? This is really gross. Is this Nathan's room? Alright. Big on skateboarders, huh? Oh, look at that. Broken arm, tailbone, concussion. They whenever they get hospitalized from skateboarding, they tape it to their door. Huh.
Yep. Definitely Drew's room.
Oh. Somebody doesn't know how to spell. Somebody has bad grammar. And somebody's really good at drawing minotaurs.
What do I do if Drew's here?
Well first, yeah, knock. Don't open, don't open, don't open, don't open, don't open. Yeah. Why aren't any of these doors locked?
Good. Drew's not here. Okay. If I were Drew, where would I hide my money?
Ah, it's all Zach's miniatures, huh? Sleeping bag versus bed. Wow. You got the shit end, didn't you?
Too bad I lost my release form. I was really looking forward to running all those sweaty laps.
You have to do the release form just to take part in PE, I guess?
Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football. Bet the dinner choices are steak or steak.
Ah, they get along well with your drug dealer.
For the love of God.
For the love of... That's a terrible font choice. Ugh. That's legit an ugly poster. Ugh. I hate it.
We might have failed to kill you, Durgaron, but something tells me Mikey's not through. Yet. Bad guys don't usually look so obvious, but this is still awesome. Awesome.
It's a time robot on a dinosaur that shoots guns. The dinosaur shoots guns. I thought the dinosaur was smoking for a second there, but that's the robot's leg sticking out of its mouth. Or being behind its mouth.
Looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew. Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun.
Wait, that orc looks exactly like a World of Warcraft orc. Wait. That's straight up a World of Warcraft orc wearing one of the, like, vanilla WoW, like, rating sets.
Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun.
Ah, what class was that armor? Was it warrior or paladin in WoW? It looks real close.
Is the money in there? All right. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code.
Could it be 99? Like 0909? That'd be pretty funny.
A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
Shelter for the homeless. 1212.
They look so happy.
Let's get on that computer. That's where the real secrets are.
I didn't realize Drew was this good at sports. I bet he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay.
Subject, scholarship offer. Dear Andrew, congratulations. In light of your incredible achievements as a high school football player and student, I am pleased to extend an official scholarship offer to you. A University of Oregon degree is one of the most prestigious academic institutions in the Pacific Northwest. We truly feel that you are a student athlete who has the potential to make a powerful impact on both our team and our student body. As the head coach, I am here to assist and support you on your journey to success. The details of the scholarship offer are as follows. Blah, blah, blah. Come to University of Washington, just more
Frank
success.
wasn't lying. Looks like Drew sells happy pills to his fellow meatheads.
Zach Riggins, quarterback candy. Hey, bro, you have any more happy pills? I'm beat as hell. You saw me take that hit for you last night, right? No one gets to my boy's grill on my watch, but hook me up, will you? Something just to take the edge off is all I need.
So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects.
Anthony North, what a game. Drew, what an amazing game, son. Couldn't believe that third quarter conversion. You got moves, no doubt. Spent the day in the library again. Computers aren't my thing, you know that, but I'm trying to learn. There's a remedial skills class Mikey made me promise to take, so I'm gonna do that next. See about learning how to type worth a damn. Never had to type on a fishing boat. Taking me forever to finish this email. Prospects for work are rough, but you know how it is. Don't worry about your pops. Keep your eye on that damn ball, and there's nothing that'll stop you. I'm proud of you. P.S. Give Mikey a hug for me. I'll be by tomorrow afternoon to take him to the clinic. Don't worry. Right, that's his dad that lost his job, and that's why he was picking on Nathan. Which is why the situation's complicated. But the fact that I get blamed on it out of all possible options is fucking crazy. Oh, he's got one of those annoying screensavers. Whoa, vector art. It's crazy. Yeah. Cue me using shitty vector art because instead of photos for a bit. I have to know. Is it on a 909?
Damn it.
Oh.
Wrong numbers. Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Gonna have to try harder. There's potentially a lot of numbers around here.
We might have bad guy. Awesome.
No numbers there.
They look so
No
happy.
numbers there.
A lot of numbers on here.
None of those are 4-digit numbers
Would
except for
Drew
1212,
really
which
use
didn't
something like
work.
this for a lock combo?
You have a woman. You have a poster of a woman on your ceiling, huh? So you can go to sleep staring at her.
I wonder exactly how important 516 is to Drew.
You think he would make the number 0516? Is it that short term of a number? Like that's... I imagine he had this number set up for longer than that, but I don't know. Don't know how often he changes his numbers.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
See, none of his banners have numbers on them. None of his other posters really do either. I can't look at his trophies. I guess they're not important.
Plenty of possible combinations here.
The two of them were born in 1992 and 1996. That would be a little silly. Let's try it.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
Ah.
Might actually need some help with this one.
Oh. Is this a hint system because I've failed or because you actually can't figure it out? I just want to read them out at my own pace. If you had to guess, what's the most important thing to Drew? Random question. I don't know, probably Mikey. Cool. Totally unrelated. When's Mikey's birthday? Not for a while. 12/27? I'm throwing a party. I'll send you details. Thanks.
1227. Worth a shot.
Ah, so Mikey's birthday was right, just not the year.
Yes! This is kind of fun.
I think typing in Mikey's birthday, like day, like year, prompts that conversation.
Did little Drew beat you up too? Jackpot.
And then we get caught.
Kind of good at this.
We're gonna get caught right now, aren't we? Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay,
got the money. Time to bust out of here.
Let's go out the window before somebody sees us. Yep.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here, so...
Why?
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round? Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
Drew, what's going on?
Don't worry about it. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started two-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times.
Yeah.
Bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm gonna...
Where is it?
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck.
Fuck. This is a hell of a thing to walk into. How did we time this well? Or horribly? Or whatnot? This is gonna go over well.
Stop! It's okay. I've got your money.
Ah, I didn't realize we had an audience. Hey, Mikey. Okay. Who the hell are you?
Frank sent me to collect.
That's what Frank was going on about? Wait. Are you the bitch who tuned up Sheldon?
That guy at the mill? He was an asshole. He kept harassing me. He needed to get the message.
Frank was right about you. Let's see the cash.
We need that!
It's all here. Mikey, you need to help your big brother. Help him understand that I take this shit seriously.
Come on. Mikey's got nothing to do with this, man.
You help your brother understand that if he steals from me again, I'm coming back here and I'm going to break his knees. Thanks, kid. Tell Frank I owe him one.
We needed that money. You just screwed us over.
Are you crazy? That guy could have killed you.
You don't know anything about this situation. It's none of your business.
Yes, it is. Mikey's my friend. I don't want him to get hurt.
You think you're some kind of hero? Stepping in for poor Nathan Prescott? And now you're messing with our lives? Mikey, I gotta look at your arm. Just leave us alone.
Look, I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't get our dad off the streets, does it?
We'll be okay.
Try to help them not get hurt, and he gets hurt. In addition to the fact that that's why his dad was in the library to send the messages, is because his dad's homeless. That's why he's staying in his brother's room, is because he doesn't have a home to stay at, and only one of them lives on campus. Still, I don't think their dad would want to just watch him get the shit beat out of them so that he can get off the streets. That actually looks like a set.
This day has been so messed up. At least I can talk to Rachel now. If I can find her back here.
I'm sure this will go over well. Max. Fuck. Remember that easy job for Frank I told you about? Yeah, not quite. First, I jacked Samuel's keys and used my Jedi powers to get past Skip into the dorms, by which I mean talking about my lady bits till he freaked out and let me in. Took a brief detour into Elliot's room and read his poetry. Dude's got feelings for me. Think I'm flattered, I guess? Anyway, I found the cash, but then Druid Mikey showed up, followed by Frank's psychopath boss Damon. Fuck. Oh, that's the words. I already read that before. Have you ever met someone that you just knew never to fuck with? I hadn't until today. Damon started beating the shit out of Drew for the money he owed. Drew wanted me to stay with Mikey, but I couldn't take the sound of Damon hurting him. I opened the door and gave the money to the asshole just so he'd leave Drew alone. Unfortunately, Mikey tried to be a hero and got hurt. It was all so fucked. And the most fucked part? That I had anything to do with it. Chloe, the peacemaker. I think I made the right call. At the very least, I think that I made the call that their father would have wanted me to make, probably, with his all, like, his don't worry about me shtick and everything. Like, usually, people's dads don't want them to be just beaten to a pulp so they can get $1,000. That's usually not how it goes. And I suspect that if you didn't stop the beating, I suspect that he might have gotten significantly worse, and he might have been in no good shape for... He might have not been capable of, like, being in the next game, or it might have even put him in a spiral towards destroying his football career, and then he'd lose his scholarship, and then he'd also be out on his ass in addition to everyone else. Whereas right now, his football career is kind of the only thing that makes it so that his brother has a place to sleep now that they're homeless. So lots of fucked up variables going on there, some of which you can figure out ahead of time, some of which are elements of their situation that aren't immediately completely clear, and other ones are just like meeting new characters. Like, it's all a pretty decent scenario story-wise. We're missing one person still. Damon Merrick. Spent a few minutes with Damon Merrick, and you can tell that he's a peace-loving guy who gardens in his spare time and loves unicorns and rainbows. Oh, and hunting down anyone who owes him money. It's the simple pleasures. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the guy. I know that he collects on his debts. His name is written all over the mill, and he might even scare Frank. I think they work together, but unlike Frank, he's got a bite to match his bark. Everyone at the mill that night seemed to know him, but every time I asked someone about him, they clammed right the hell up, and you have to be a special breed of fucked up to scare any kind of sense into the criminal element of Arcadia Bay. The one thing everyone will tell me, this guy's bad news. Baking soda, aspirin, powdered milk, talcum powdered laundry detergent, plunger. Huh. There's a lot going on here. Chloe, it's Steph. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mikey's arm's broken. Drew told me a bit about what happened. Shit, I didn't know it was that bad. The situation's so fucked up. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Thanks, I will. I just realized something. So, if I remember correctly, with the forest fire stuff and everything, we established last episode, I don't remember if this was true for the original season or not, but at the very least, the people that make this season have a tendency to set things up and then pay them off, or have foreshadowing, or little clues, mostly foreshadowing. They do a little hint, and then it becomes really big later. Throughout this entire episode, there's been a reoccurring phrase, break a leg. Because the play is going to happen today, and it's like, oh, you're supposed to say, like, break a leg, and it's good luck to say break a leg and all that other stuff. But that guy's a football player whose career depends on his physical aptitude, and that's the stakes for him right now. And just to highlight that, fucking Mikey's arm gets broken if you step in, but if you don't step in, I bet that he breaks his leg. And then he's screwed. I bet that's what happens. I bet I just averted exactly that. They were probably doing exactly that kind of foreshadowing. I feel smart for things I didn't think of until afterwards.
I've already seen what happens when Rachel plays with fire. Rachel plus swords should be fun. Drama teachers always seem so dramatic. Sup, Mr. Keaton?
The birds flee the girl, as do her thoughts. Their presence replaced by madness.
Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love is a lie?
For sure. The only person you can trust in this world is yourself. Everything else is just hormones and fairy tales.
A cynic's wisdom takes no prisoners. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is weird.
Are they setting up the idea that I'm gonna have to take care of the light board because she left? That'll be interesting.
No way in hell I'm going up on that stage.
Just poking around. Just poking around. Her turning around animation looks odd. It might just be the camera. Pizza! Pre-performance pizza and lots of carbonated drinks. I heard that when you do a vocal performance, you don't want to mix carbonated drinks and sugary drinks with that because it creates problems. How's your super long errand going? Yo, crazy shit happened in Drew's room. Like, really bad. Oh no. Are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Don't worry until the show's over. I'm backstage. Great, on my way. Ah, that's probably where she is.
Looks like Victoria has finally pushed Dana over the edge.
Or did David?
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden? Or did David? Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's?
Ah. Is that a thing? You just repeat tongue twisters? Is it for vocal warm-up, or is it to keep your brain accurate for line recall? I could see it being either.
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Right. Gotta keep all these names straight.
Did Doug dig?
Right, she had to take off because of the emergency of Mikey being hurt.
Wouldn't want to leave the Great Wall of Bitchiness back in the drama lab, I guess.
There's some continuity. It's the same wall from earlier.
You'd think having a jock for a brother would protect you from getting hurt. Man, I hope Mikey's okay.
I thought he was a football player. He's also the captain of the water polo team? Or was he only water polo? Maybe I just assumed football because it's always football. That's a lot of wins.
Did Doug dig David's garden?
Sports just look so exhausting.
That is not a very hydrodynamic otter. It's like weird chunky otter. Also, like,
Sports
just straight up
look
like
so
furry bait, right?
See, another reason to be thankful for my recent life change.
Drugs are bad. Did you know drugs were bad?
That's some shameless eavesdropping there, Samantha.
And she can't see me here either. Who eavesdrops the eavesdropser?
Hey, Samantha.
Shh.
Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
Keep your voice down. Now listen to me.
Nathan's dad looks like he's really laying into him.
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
But Dad...
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me. Nathan.
Yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Great pep talk, Mr. P. Everyone knows the best way to instill confidence in someone is by intimidating them.
I don't know who you are, but mind your own business.
I'd love to. Don't you have, like, a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
Oh, we didn't get to do a blue option.
Nathan.
Fuck!
Boy, oh boy. Who ordered a truckload of toxic masculinity? Oh yeah, just bring it around and back. Put it in the corner.
Samantha seems pretty torn up about what happened between Nathan and his dad. Hey, Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Are you kidding? Who cares if he's an asshole? Nathan's dad is a bajillionaire. I'd take that over poor and nice any day.
Money isn't everything, Chloe.
Yeah, that's what people with money keep telling me.
But it's true. If you look past his money, I think you'd see that you and Nathan are actually a lot alike.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
When I'm super pissed, the last thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. But maybe it's what I need. Nathan acted like he didn't want our help yesterday. But trust me, he was glad we did.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. That's actually super helpful.
That was an odd reaction look she had. So I completely misjudged what they were going to say there, which has happened like twice now. Earlier I was like, yeah, true love's bullshit. But I'm just talking about like fate and the idea of like pairs that are destined to be each other and the one and stuff like that. Not literally the concept of love, where she was like, yeah, it's all just like hormones and shit, fuck it. I'm like, no, it's not really what I meant, Chloe, but okay. And also I misjudged who she was referring to when she said he should be thankful. I'm like, oh shit, no. And then she's like, yeah, I'd rather have rich people in my life than nice people. I'm like, oh no, Chloe, stop. You're running with it and it's the wrong direction. It's not what I meant at all.
I should find Rachel. Samantha may be the only person in the world who really cares about Nathan. Including Nathan's dad.
By the way, if you have a knee-jerk reaction to the fact that I said toxic masculinity earlier, and you're like, oh my god, you said that, and now I'm mad about something, you might not know what it even means. I've had that a few times where it gets brought up, and someone's like, oh my god, you're sexist against men or something. I'm like, that's literally... If you think toxic masculinity as a phrase refers to the concept that men are evil or something, you literally don't know what the phrase means and have some researching to do. Because it's just literally, you're just wrong.
Boys changing tent. Thanks, but no thanks.
I've had some very angry people go off in the past. I'm like, no, stop, no.